Hi y'all, welcome to my channel Divinely Transformed. My name is Lisa and this is a reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please look in the description box below. I have an introduction video down there for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Well, I guess as you can see, I'm trying something different. I never really wore a whole lot of makeup before, and I'm just kind of experimenting with a little bit, trying to figure out what I like, because I know I don't like a lot, and I don't like bright, so I'm just figuring out what I like. I don't know what I like. Most people play with makeup when they're kids. I didn't do a whole lot of that. So that's besides the point. That's why you see glitter on my face. Just trying something new. And which is really funny because anybody that knows me like in person knows that I'm very resistant to trying new things, especially something that I said that I would never do before. And I said in the past that I would never wear makeup. So I'm really different. Anyhow, this isn't about me. This is about Scorpio and cross watchers for any of those placements. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So while I was channeling this, I didn't really quite know where this was going. But this is the theme of Harold and the Purple Crayon. Okay? So anybody who's familiar with that story knows that it's about a little boy named Harold. He's given a purple crayon, and basically he's told to create the world that he wants to live in. And so the divine is really calling for Scorpios and cross watchers for Scorpio to get your purple crayon and let's go. And funny, before we even go into this, I'm just going to say something that just popped up in my head. Purple is the color of the third eye and the crown chakra. This is about knowledge. This is about divine wisdom. This is about being able to receive it and being able to see it inside your mind's eye, your third eye. So, just pull it out and just grab onto it, everything that I'm talking about, and it's time to get out your purple crayon. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the channel. There was a person or a person that you're connected to that has invested into a situation regarding romantic or business partnerships for a long period of time. So this was a past thing. It's already been done. So 7th house of partnerships, business or romantic. This is most likely going to be more romantic than business, percentage wise, but it can be for either one or both at the same time even. Take that how it resonates for you in your situation. There was many years spent investing into this. This situation broke your heart and caused some level of regret for you in varying degrees. This is a situation in which you've begged and prayed for justice to happen in because you wholeheartedly believe and you know that you were overall blameless in the situation in general. So the situation was unfair, and basically you didn't do anything to deserve what happened. I mean, yes, you made mistakes in the process, but what was done to you was a lot harsher than what you had done negatively to that situation. So that's how that works. You gave so much of yourself, and you gave beyond what most people would do. This situation, you gave your whole heart into. You gave it your all, man. It really damaged your confidence. And this could be past or present energy. It's past and present energy, because this past energy has not been released. Okay? So, it really took a big hit to your confidence. And, it damaged your confidence in all aspects of your life. Starting out a little bit, and over time it just expanded until it covered like multi areas of your life. And it damaged the very essence of who you were and who you are. Like, just really made you freeze. It made you restrict yourself from making healthy choices within your partnerships. And because of that self-restriction, other restrictions happened as well. This person in this situation just took everything you gave and gave so very little back to you, in which over time was very devastational to your soul. So, you were inspired to give all that you gave. You were inspired to do this. But you didn't realize that you weren't supposed to give more than you were given. Like, whatever someone gives you, you're supposed to meet them with the same, all right? But this person wasn't doing anything. They were back here doing nothing, and you were doing all this busybody stuff, and you were doing all this shit, and you were trying, and this person's just standing here doing nothing but absorbing everything you're doing. Just take. And it caused uneven dynamic. And you didn't realize the extent of the damage the situation had done to your heart until it was too late. And then, whenever you did realize it, you separated yourself from the person and the situation to the best of your ability. And you released the past, and you released the pain and the situation. And it was the best thing that you could have done in your spiritual development. This was extremely challenging for you to do, and it's been recognized by the divine realms. It's been recognized by God himself that he knows how hard it was for you to let this go. Now, it was extremely challenging for you to do. It's been recognized as an achievement for you. Okay? And, because of an achievement, you will be rewarded for it. All right? The reward is this information, and you must act on it immediately. But there is still more left to do. That person from that situation is coming back around to communicate with you. And it's happening really fast. It's imminent. I've been saying this. It's going to happen this month. There's unfinished business here that has to be resolved one way or the other. And what I mean by that is, it will be resolved whether you can discuss what happened, wipe the slate clean and move forward, and I'll explain that later, or it will happen by discussing, forgiving, but moving on to another situation. So whichever whether you're moving forward with this person or moving forward without this person, that is the justice that's going to happen in the situation. Either way, it's going to release the burden, and it's going to lift you up and bounce you back up and bring you right back where you need to be, so you can completely release the burden of that whole situation that has caused you so much pain. Okay, so get back to this. When this person who caused you great pain comes back, there will be a level of unbalanced feelings. All right? Be mindful of this. It's just triggering. I have a video on triggering. I just saw 1111 on my counter. This is about your foundation, your self-foundation. This is extremely important. So this is like, pay attention, please. Okay, and I do have a video on triggering. I will leave that in the description box below as well. So the instructions are, you are not to react. All right, just observe and absorb all the information you're given, and then you must go within and feel the situation out. You will be conflicted, all right? This offer might look good, but how does it feel? All right? Or this offer might look bad, but how does it feel? Don't be tempted to think about the past actions and behavior of this person, because it's about seeing if you're really able to forgive and wipe the slate clean and move forward together, or if you will just forgive and go separate ways. That choice is yours. That's what makes it divine justice. You get to be the judge of whether or not this person gets a second chance. But it is your responsibility to make sure that you're choosing correctly, in the right way, without fear and arrogance and pride and ego and whatever, okay? Just make sure that it stands up and supports itself, and it's not based in fear. I just said that. This is the ultimate test to see if you really will leave the unhappiness, discontentment, and the old way of being and old way of life all behind, and move forward in unconditional love, radical forgiveness, your best self, your best and happiest vibrations from now on. Refusing to give in to fear, hate, unhappiness, mental confusion, and the general BS. Like, you just have to refuse all of that shit. Everything that you came from, I'm done with that shit. I'm moving forward. I want better things for my life. This is what I'm focusing on. I am focused on raising my vibrations. I'm focused on raising my integrity. I'm focused on seeing through the eyes of love and forgiving others and myself, and working hard and doing what it is that I need to be doing. So your brand new life has already started, all right? We're in it. Yours, mine, ours. Our brand new life has already started. You are Harold with your purple crayon. You're Harold, all right? Not just Scorpio, but all the cross watchers and everyone in the collective. It just isn't limited to Scorpio and cross watchers. It's everybody in the world. You are Harold, and you have your purple crayon. What kind of life do you want moving forward? Do you want your best life? What does that look like? Help the universe help you. In order to do that, you create your life, and you do it with your positive thoughts, your positive emotions, your positive words, and your positive actions towards your goals, your regarding self, whatever your goals are. Plan out what you want for the rest of your life to look like, and make the choices within your bounds of yourself and your connection with God through your belief systems, prayers, and rituals. So, your life is what you make it. And it's all about connecting to your faith, your belief system through your rituals and your prayers and your affirmations. And it's about staying true to yourself and staying true to God. Because whether you believe it or not, God, the spirit of unconditional love, radical forgiveness, the spirit of God lives within all of us. But the spirit of the devil also lives within all of us. We can either choose to focus on one or the other, and that is essentially what we're being asked. You have to understand that both is always going to be there. You will always be, I want to say, you will always be influenced by this evil devil energy within you. But you have the power to control that or let it consume you. That's going off topic. So, you have all the tools that you have. You have all that you need to create. Especially if you're a subscriber to my channel and you watch all my videos. So, there's no reason to overthink it or freak out or think that you can't do something or whatever, or you don't know what you're doing, because if you've watched my videos, you already have what it takes. It's just actually doing it. And at the end of my channeling, I kind of got like the image of like the Nike slogan in my head: just do it. If you're afraid, just do it anyway. So, okay, anyhow. What else? You can do whatever you say that you can't do, because you saying that you can't is self-limiting, and it is keeping you back, and it is not serving you. Therefore, it is the devil energy keeping you back. You don't have to let that. You can just say, nope. I can have anything that I want, as long as I'm not hurting anybody else to get it. You have to believe that and be confident in that. You have the ability to stand up for yourself, to represent yourself peacefully but firmly. Communicate your wants and needs. That you've been hiding and that you've been afraid to express. Be bold and courageous and remove people, places, and things and situations from your life that hold you back from your happiness and your goals. If you don't free yourself from these situations, people, etc., it will undo all of your progress, and it will rob you of all that you're trying to achieve. And it will rob you of all that you are and what you're meant to have in this life. It's serious. It ain't no game. So everything you were afraid to do that would be steps towards your happiness in this lifetime, do those things. Don't just take it but just don't take advantage of others in any way to do them. Don't mistreat others and unnecessarily to get the job done. Sometimes you might have to hurt someone's feelings with the truth, but you're not to like add extra meanness to it, because the truth will hurt enough in itself. But it must be firm too, so go about these things in the most peaceful way possible, and then watch your life start to miraculously change before your very eyes in the physical. You are promised fruition, expansive spiritual and emotional and mental intelligence you are promised fruition, okay? Fruitful experiences. You are promised expansive spiritual and emotional experiences, and you are promised the mental intelligence about your spiritual and emotional expansions, things that fill you up with joy. So you will know about this very clearly too. God's grace for you is to mirror that grace to others, right? So you are promised God's grace to turn your life around, but it's your responsibility to mirror that grace to others as well, especially whenever they come humbling themselves and apologizing and asking for second chances. All right. You are promised intellectual lucidity, which is having clarity. You are promised consolations of your feelings, and you are promised compensations for your time, energy, and past pain. A beautiful new beginning is at hand. It's right now. Protection from sorrow and illness and mental attacks is promised, but you must uphold your end of it too. You must do your work in helping yourself with freeing yourself of mental attacks. The more you do it, it clears it up for you more and more, and it's promised for you to have that clarity in time with your efforts. You are promised loyalty and allegiance. You're promised friendship and reconciliation. So you must trust that you're being tempted to think about the negative past whenever this person comes back around, and all you can think of is all the bad things that happen, and then you're wondering if this person's for real. So you must trust all of the promises and everything that I've said in this reading to help you with putting all of that aside whenever this person comes back. You will want to question their motives and their integrity based on what's happened before, but your intuition will know if this person is really in the energy that they say that they're in. Some will have changed their ways and some will have not. Some will truly be sorry, while others will just be responding to your absence like this from a fear-based need that they are demanding to fill. And you have no business settling for the latter. You have no business making decisions based on someone else's fear and need. No. No, 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 no. You don't get to accept someone back in their life because they say that they love you, but they're in fear. No. Don't accept that. Because that has adverse reactions to you. That is welcoming the past back. That is welcoming negativity back to you. And it will hurt you, and then it will destroy you the longer you keep it in your life. It's just a fact. If you're standing in your truth and your power, you are safe from all harm, no matter what. And it also means no matter what reactions might happen from this conversation or reactions that happen from making changes in your life, positive changes that reflect the changes on the inside. Because every time you make changes on the inside, you have to make the choices on the outside to reflect the changes that have been made inside. You are safe. You are safe. You are protected. Your answer to how you should proceed with this return should come from within, from a place of unconditional love and radical forgiveness, and not thinking about or bringing up the past ever again, because it will destroy all that you're trying to build for yourself. Are you going to turn your back on all fear and negativity for good? It will create all your dreams coming true for the rest of your days, to start the new cycle with complete happiness and fulfillment in your home and family life and all that entails, depending on what you do at home and who is in your home with you. So if you work at home, this will radically transform your career as well, on top of this relationship that affects your home life, your family life. So I said this before, but I'm just going to say it again because I have it written down. If you're scared, just do it anyway. You won't regret it. But you will regret it if you don't. So that's something to think about. And it's not a threat. It's just knowing that every choice has consequences or rewards. Every action has consequences and rewards. And every inaction has consequences and rewards. So it's just how it is. We're going to go ahead and start with the reading. Scorpio. April 2021. Divine, what energies are most important for Scorpio to know? Yeah. They know that you have invested in this situation despite not having the strength or the confidence. And that was seen, and it is recognized as an achievement to you. This lack of strength and confidence gets a message from the Page of Swords. There could be a Leo involved, and there could be air signs involved: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There will be a message from a person, from a past partnership. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. And even though they're not feeling very strong, they're in this new cycle, trying to figure out how to take this leap of faith. All right. Holy Spirit, what is the divine room doing to help the situation. Oh. I'm just going to take the 2 cards that popped out, because there was a whole bunch of them. What is the divine doing to help the situation? 2 cards. The sun and the moon. Oh boy. Time to bring illumination to the secrets, the fears, the lies, everything that's ever held you back. On the bottom of the sun card, it says, life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. And the moon is the opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. That's what we're talking about. Putting the light on facing your fears and growing stronger. Listening to your intuition for accurate guidance. Dude, I couldn't say it any better. I've already said it. And the cards are saying the same exact thing. The bottom of the deck is the 9 of Wands. Stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. Environmental activism. And at the top of the deck is the Queen of Wands. And she was in the reverse again. You can do anything you want right now, despite what you think. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people as well. All right. Awesome. So 19 breaks down to a 10. 10 is completing a cycle. New endings bring new beginnings. 18 breaks down to a 9. And that is about humanitarianism, circumspection. This is 9th and 10th house energy. 9th house is it's about expanding your spiritual development, your religious beliefs, expanding yourself based on that. And also 9th house is travel, religion, philosophy, like the sciences, things like that. And the 10th house is your work. So this is going to affect work situations as well too. We've already said romantic and business partnerships. So I'm going to break out my Angel Tarot deck. We're going to find out what the angels are doing to help. What are the angels doing to help Scorpio and their cross watchers for April 2021, please? What are the angels doing to help? Ooh, those two. Those. All right. Thank you. Thank you. And a little bit more before I even look at them. Just want to get some okay, they're telling me to stop. Just give me a second here. All right, card at the bottom of the deck is the 2 of Pentacles. 56 breaks down to an 11, God who supports the universe. So God is supporting the universe by Angels are helping with areas of fortune and fame and fulfilling requests. Top of the deck is the Chariot, which is Archangel Michael in this deck, who is like God. And this is the energy of the angels are helping to cause perseverance in situations for us, to cause success in conflict and overcoming adversity. The first 3 cards out. 6 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. 6, 9, 6. Oh my gosh. And then they're also numbered differently in this deck. So 6 and 3 is 9, 33. I'm going to leave that as 33. And then 28 is 10. So 9, 33, 10. 9 is about completions. 33 is master manifester. And 10 is endings bring about new beginnings. 6 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. This is the energy of leaving a bad situation towards calmer waters. And the calmer waters is the 9 of Pentacles energy, which is doing well for yourself. This is success. This is standing in your truth, standing in your power, and you are safe and protected and doing very, very well for yourself. And it brings the 6 of Wands. Longevity, protects against infirmities. You could very well be in the public eye somehow. You're being watched by a lot of people. You're helping a lot of people. 6 of Swords at the bottom of this. It will heal your perception of unity, protects against accidents, and heals the sick. The 9 of Pentacles at the bottom of this. Submission to higher order. Identifies traitors and destroys their plans. So, when you submit to the higher order, everything that I've been talking about, you will be able to identify your enemies, people that will betray you, and you will destroy all of their plans because you will already know. But that's only if you're living in submission to God and doing what you're supposed to be doing, which is working on yourself, working on your career and your purpose so that you can be seen in the world, have longevity, so you can be protected against illness and injuries and infirmities. Then we have the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the 5 of Pentacles. Knight of Cups, Queen of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is definitely talking about this separation that has occurred. Between this Knight of Cups and the Queen of Swords. 4 and 6 is 10. Knight of Cups. Perception and revelation. Discovers treasure. Reveals secrets of nature. So it is perhaps through this person's work or your work that is going to compel this person to come forward with this offer, because they'll have a changed perspective and a different perception. They discovered hidden treasures within learning something either from their work or your work. But they learned something. And they will reveal those secrets to you very soon. Queen of Swords. 8 and 3 is 11. 11 is your stability and foundation. It's also about working with others to achieve a common goal. Ritual and ceremony can acquire all the treasures of heaven and earth. So what did I say before? It is through your ritual and ceremony, your belief systems, your prayers, that will get you elevated, and then you can acquire the treasures of heaven and earth once you're in that flow, in that momentum, and able to do that. The 5 of Pentacles, 7. This is definitely lessons learned here. And the divine realm is asking for patience. There's to be revelation about secrets of nature, spreads knowledge and industry. So just continue to do what you're doing. Keep spreading the knowledge and keep doing your work and be patient, because all will be revealed in due time. And you won't have to do anything. Just take care of yourself, live your best life, work on your purpose, whatever it is that you're doing, because someone is observing from you. Someone is learning from you, and it's this person. They're very close to you, whether you believe it or not. Gonna break out the Rider-Waite here for Scorpio, April 2021. I'm not gonna hold up cards anymore. I'm just, gonna make up for a little bit of lost time. Scorpio, April 2021. This is the 3D. What will happen in the 3D? Exactly. For Scorpio, April 2021, please. Thank you. Your decision to act on that or not. All right. Give me a few minutes. All right. Card at the bottom of the deck, 5 of Pentacles. We saw that before. We saw that in the Angel deck. We just read it. 5 of Pentacles comes up again. Someone feels like they're out in the cold because of a situation that has ended, and they want to come back in. Why? Because they realized something. They had a Tower moment. Card at the top of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is starting a brand new cycle with this. They're coming back. They feel lonely, and they're ready to do something. The first bunch that came out is these 3. Ace of Wands reversed, the 10 of Wands reversed, and the 2 of Pentacles. So this person knows that they need to release pain and that they need to be balanced, but they're really not inspired to be doing that right now. They're just not feeling that inspiration. They're not balanced enough. They don't, no. Okay, scratch what I just said. It's not anything to do with not being balanced enough. this has everything to do with not being motivated to do this based on the limitations of what they know. There is a stalemate on this disharmonious love situation. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Unfinished business. All right, because this person is coming back. All right, which makes this unfinished business now. All right. So another decision must be made, because they've got something to say now from when you ended it. What do they have to say? Fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, but they could be anywhere in their chart. They are passionate, and they are all of a sudden very determined, and they're looking forward to what? To changing their whole life. They want their whole, they want to change. They want nothing to do with the old shit, and they just want what's best for them and for you. Want a complete change, and they're willing to invest. They want this. They want to invest. Not just they're intending to do it, but they have that desire, and they're excited to do this now because they've completely changed. All right, is what they're saying. So, like I said, some of you, the change will be real, while others, it'll just be a con job. And it'll be up to you to look into your intuition to figure out if it's the truth or if it's a con job. Because there's snakes in the grass everywhere. In the darkness and in the light. That whatever the situation is, it has illuminated the unfairness of the situation, illuminated that the reason why it was unfair and the reason why it was ended the way that it was ended is because the King of Cups in reverse, Scorpio, or their cross watcher, but I really believe this is scorpionic energy, not revealing their feelings, hiding, being in fear, holding back. It's everything we talked about, all right? This is the shit that we shone light on, okay? This is the shit we need to cut out and turn these right side up, so that when the King of Cups does return and reveal their feelings and their truth, that the Queen of Swords will listen silently and fairly, judge the situation for what it truly is. Yeah. 5 of Pentacles at the bottom, and at the top is the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So this mentality has to be released. This loneliness, this lack mentality, in order to proceed. What else does Scorpio need to know for April 2021? Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. That was Too many cards. I'm just going to take this one that flew off the pile by itself. The Tower in reverse. So this is definitely extending from a Tower moment. This is happening. Page of Pentacles. This is about learning new things, investing in things. Yes, learning new things and not investing in this shit. Which is, this is finally in the reverse. This is the releasing of this lack mentality, the releasing of the loneliness and feeling like everybody's out to get them, feeling alienated. This, you watch. You make this transformation and you're never going to feel the same again. I promise you that. Ooh, those aren't supposed to be in there. Ten of Swords and Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Both of them. Releasing situations and a message about the need to take care of self. That was from another video, but there are no mistakes. That was meant to be heard and seen as a side note. Community in reverse. Seventh house of partnerships is affected by a negative community. I've been talking about this in other videos. I just talked about this in Pisces videos. And because of this negative community in reverse, got this situation all tied up. 23 breaks down to a 5. 5 is a number of struggle, change. Until this negative community is released from your life, it's what's keeping you tied up right now, whether it's you or your cross-watcher. Whether it's you, cross-watcher, or Scorpio. That's what I meant. And we have Archangel Uriel, 7th chakra, the crown chakra, and this is another 5. 7, 5, 5. You're getting the information that you need. You already know that this community is bad for you. You already know that this negative community is affecting you negatively in your relationship with your person, and it's affecting your business relationships, your work. And you know this. So you know this, it's time to make some choices. It ain't gonna be easy and they're gonna hurt, but it'll be the best thing you ever did. This community in the reverse is attached to someone's work. Yeah. Victory in the reverse came out. So as long as this person's involvement, whether it's you or your person, as long as there's involvement in this situation and collaboration, there will be no victory. 28 breaks down to a 10. 10 is endings and new beginnings. Do you want to start this new cycle repeating the same old bullshit and live in the nightmare of the devastational effects that the negativity that this community that is supporting someone's living is actually doing so much damage to their love situation, their reputation, regarding who they are, and how they represent in matters of love and career. So this is a really eye-opening thing. I mean, this can really damage someone's reputation. So this is like a wake-up call before your whole life crashes around you, because this affects your home life, your work life, your love life, your friendships, your family, every aspect of your being it affects. So that's why it is so, so important. I'm going to go ahead and pull some romance angels to close this reading. This reading is a little bit long, but that's okay. It's about the messages, not about how long something takes. Holy Spirit, what do you want to tell Scorpio regarding their love lives for April 2021, please? The relationships you have affect everything you do, I just heard. Okay. We got a lot here. So, deception in reverse on the bottom. So, we already know that secrets are going to be coming out. You will get news and messages. Pay attention to the red flags in reverse. Be careful. Don't let your guard down. The first card out is attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. But I'm going to tell you how to attract your engagement, whether it is an actual engagement for marriage or is just an upgrade to the current situation. All right? So I'm going to tell you how to attract this upgrade. Until control issues are released, the passion is... Don't think I need to elaborate any more on that. I think I got the point across. And then we have trust, the one, and wedding. So, if you're able to trust in the divine and trust in this complete message and do everything that this message entails, to take action on that and believe and trust, this is the one, this is your person coming back. And if you can do all of these things, trust it and believe it with all your heart, a wedding will happen in the future. And that's a promise. So, I'm going to go ahead and close that here. I really thank you for being here, watching this video. Your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your comments, they all help. Thumbs up is the biggest thing that will help. So if this video resonated with you at all, or if you just feel this is information that people need to know, whether it didn't resonate with you, but you know that there's valuable information here, thumbs up. We'll get this to people who have never seen me, my channel, or sometimes it can reach people who have never seen a tarot reading. You just never know. The lost soul that could benefit from any of these videos that I put out. So keep that in mind whenever you're participating and collaborating with my channel by watching and sharing, liking, subscribing, commenting, all of these things. So with that, I'm just going to leave it at that, and have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Thanks.